Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is having a good day. Here we go. There we go. My screens are coming up now. I'm trying to work on this.
Quality writing makes
Whoops.
your schoolwork better.
Got to turn some stuff off here. I hope everybody's doing a wonderful morning. This is Sunday, of course, the 13th September. Reason why I played that Amazing Grace is one of my favorite uh, Christian music tunes, and I love the air pipes when they do that stuff. I think it's just wonderful, wonderful the sounds and everything they do with that. Um, wow, there was so much going on last night. It's just unbelievable. We talk about I've been talking about yesterday and a couple of days now about the riots and the destruction of the United States and everything like that. And I gotta share this. It's one of the reasons why I was thinking about this too. Is um, as soon as it loads up here, I guess we had some officers that got shot at gunpoint. Right at this gentleman comes up and shoots these officers. Unbelievable. I mean, what is people really? I mean, what are they thinking? I mean, it's just it don't make no sense how you know people can literally do this to another human being. They're sitting in their cars, they're not hurting nobody, and this guy just comes up and just shoots these officers for no reason whatsoever. And like I said, I had to put this on there, and uh, just to show the world exactly what we're up against. Like I said, our nation's under attack by these uh, terrorists, uh, whatever the thugs. I mean, there's so many names these guys are being, that they're getting, and I'm not trying to bring it up, trying to give them, publicity or anything like that. I'm just trying to show that this is what's going on. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and I started watching and reading on the news and stuff about you know all this that's going on in our country. It's just unbelievable. I mean, it's got to stop. You know, we we got to start taking notice. You know, of what's going on in our country. We really do, because if we keep letting these thugs take over our country, and uh, it's going to be too late. I mean, they arrested 4 people in the arson fires out west. I mean, the devastation that's going on in our country, it's just unbelievable. I mean, that's a neighborhood. That whole flat, that's a neighborhood that is completely gone, wiped out in the face of the earth. I mean, it's just, I can't understand why people have to do these things. It, it's so sad. It really is. I'm trying to get my messages up here. Maybe I'll go over here. It is. It's just, it's really, really sad. Um, Now, the other thing too that I noticed, uh, like there was more riots and stuff, and these people actually went around last night and got in these cops' face. I don't have, like I said, I don't have all the images and stuff like that. Uh, that that actually occurred last night. I wish I did. Um, but this lady, this officer, and was is standing there and trying to keep control of the crowd, and these thugs were literally getting in her face and everything else, and all I mean, really intimidating her and stuff. Because she was a smaller officer and everything like that, and they wasn't messing with the other cops. It was just her. You know, because they knew they were getting to her because she was acting real nervous and everything like that. And finally, I guess a couple other officers came in and had her go into the squad car and leave. But as she was trying to get to the car and stuff, they were following her, saying all kinds of stuff. And then as she was trying to back up, they got behind the car. They were wanting her to hit them, and cause all kinds of problems. Because once they back into her, even if a tap, then it becomes a hate crime. It's just, it's unbelievable how these people are doing this. It's not right. I was following the gentleman again last night, and on live stream last night and stuff, and he like I said, he's right on it and stuff. There was so much more that was going on. He was taking live phone calls, and people that were out there in the middle of the riots or the fires, and these residential people were calling in and saying, yeah, uh, they were trying to get people out of there because they just arrested somebody, started another fire in the neighborhood. So I mean, it's like, come on, people, this has got to stop. It really, really does. I mean, how? What more do we have to do, and what more do we have to put up with to have this our country just disintegrated like this? I mean, we are under attack. We really are. If we don't, somebody don't do something quick. Like I said, I think Trump needs to send the troops in there to the West Coast, and not only help with the fires and everything else, but protect people's properties. Yeah, you got to evacuate because I mean it's unsafe to live there and everything. People are actually starting fires in one locations, and then of course, when all the fire department and everything else move up there, try to get the help take care of the fire. Of course, these thugs come in and start looting and taking people's merchandise out of their homes and stuff. I mean, it's just crazy, what's going on. Like I said, if people don't, we don't start stepping up, trying to figure out a way to stop these people. I mean, you don't want to take it in your own hands to, stop them. I wish I had better lighting. I'm tired of the. I think it's probably coming from my TV. But yeah, I mean, what can we do as a nation, as an individual, of what can we do to help protect ourselves and all that. One thing I thought of, and I was talking about in my show yesterday, is that maybe all the neighborhoods, yeah, need to start doing watch parties and stuff. And in that one reason why I say that, because one officer, he was right, and he only had a couple more weeks of retirement, a couple months of retirement left. But of course they put him on administrative leave till further investigation because he was speaking the truth to this one guy that was filming. This guy was reporting that there's these guys were setting up fires and everything like that, or setting up stuff to set up for people to set up and then come in later and start the fires. And he was explaining it to the officer. He had image on the phone and everything. And the officer said, "Well, those effing people." And I guess now he's don't have a job. You know, of course, he's going to retire anyway in a couple months or a couple weeks, whatever it was. But, still, I mean, you can't even speak your mind. You can't have, it's okay for these thugs to sit there and, express their riots and their uh, criticism towards cops and call them effing this and effing that, even hold signs saying effing you cops, defund the police and all this other stuff. But damn if anybody else can say it. If you're not with their thug their group, you might as well forget it because and everybody's afraid. People don't know how to react to all this nonsense. It's just really ridiculous how we have to, walk around with our tails between our legs because we can't, we're afraid to say this or do that or anything like that because as soon as we breathe the wrong direction, oh my God, heaven forbid, they're gonna bust us and throw make sure we're thrown in jail or they're gonna come to your homes and shoot you and all this other stuff. It's like, or you know, thank God down in St. Louis where those couples, had that big old fancy home and everything, and they were out there because of the riots, not protesters, the rioters, the thugs. They sat there and they bust down the gate into a private property community there, and where they don't even, it was secured. There was no reason to go in there in the first place. But they said they were just doing a peaceful protest and all that, but they were threatening their lives and everything else, and of course they had guns, showing, you come around my property, I'm going to shoot you. Well, they got tickets for, I guess it's like a parking ticket, but they did arrest a few people that were causing the destructive of that. So it's good to see that some of this is getting taken care of. But of course, the group leaders of this rioting stuff, they're going to go and get them released from jail anyway, and they'll just run. So it doesn't matter if we put them in jail or not. Like I said, like we did for 9/11, 19 years ago, when we captured all those terrorists and stuff, and we put them in a field in a cage with tents or whatever it is. I think that's what we need to do again. Just lock all these son of a bitches up and throw away the key. But anyway, welcome to the Lee Lewis Show. You can see I changed a little more because I was having problems trying to figure out how to do things. My boys came home last night, and I spent all day long. You can all day long trying to figure out how to do this. I have merchants in a store, and if you down there in the green box, it's leelewis.live/merch. If you go to that website, you can check out my merchandise. I got some cool hats, coffee mugs, hoodie jackets, and T-shirts. I will have more later on. I just starting out small for right now, just because I don't want to overwhelm it right yet. I want to see how this, more of this as it gets, bigger and bigger. I'll have more stuff up there. But yeah, please check the store out. If you see, you see the American flag with the eagle there. That's what my symbol is. That's what's on the shirts and the coffee mugs and all that. And please, if you like the show, give me a like, share, subscribe, follow me, and all that. And if you can, I'm taking donations, to help better myself. I'm looking for more camera gear, better camera gear, better lighting. If you could tell my lighting ain't too good, stuff like that. I want to get equipment to get this going. And of course, I am looking for an editor to help me out to help me edit all this stuff because it's hard to do it all by myself. And I want to do more of it. I'm going to go around and film and stuff like that. And, I did last Thursday. I did make me a deal Um, see if I can find him here. Make me an offer. I'm sorry. Make me a. Oops. Now it won't do something here. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have. I got something to tell you about Fountain City here in a minute, you guys too. Um, here we go. Okay, so I was over there and I was on my one show Thursday that I did was pretty much everything the guy has in his store, him and his wife, and I helped him out for a few days and stuff like that. Really nice people. They got all kinds of stuff in there. Yeah, it kind of reminds you like a flea market or rubber show. He's got all kinds of tools, home decor, decorations, country setting decorations, baby stuff from babies on all the way up to adult with clothing, purses, shoes, all that stuff. Really cheap, and you can even make a deal with it, uh, make an offer, whatever. I mean, he's got the stuff. It's really cool in Cochrane, downtown on Main Street. So stop in, say hi to him, and all you have to do is tell him that hey, Lee sent you. He will make you an offer or give you an offer. I shouldn't say make an offer. He'll give you an offer. Um, Another thing I noticed too, and I guess they're finally done with it. My understanding, I'm not 100% sure. But down in Fountain City, the next town down the road a ways, they they built a new fire station at Fountain City, and these are the first responders and stuff. And hats off to them guys. They too put their lives on the line, taking care of the people that need and fires and accidents and even with because we have the river and stuff, working on the river and everything like that. And definitely, you know, if you see those sirens and stuff coming towards you or whatever, please, uh, move out of the way so they can do their job and get to their job. Um, they got some really nice equipment and everything. A brand new station, and right there on 35 and stuff. So I'm proud of them. I'm glad they're able to do that. And uh, talking about fire stations, everything. Another thing that was upsetting me about on the news, um, I believe it was from those officers that, yeah, it was, I think, when those officers got shot um, last night, and the protesters were actually blocking the hospital. I don't have the image of it. Like I said, I don't know how to take the image from one screen here. I can only take pictures of it and then, download it. But anyway, these officers that got shot, um, they were trying to rush them to the hospital and everything. And the protesters, the thugs, and they literally was blocking the ambulance to get to the hospital, saying, "Let the pig, let the effing cop die." Now, yeah, really, you guys, that is uncalled for, unnecessary stuff that is happening. You do not, it's bad enough they got shot by that damn thug. It's just unbelievable. It's unreal. I promised myself I wouldn't get worked up today like I did yesterday. I just I don't know what else to say about these people. You know, what do you know? What the hell's going on with our country? You know, I know football. I know football is supposed to start today. Like I said, I'm just one of them. My opinion. I'm not watching football. Even though my Packers are playing today, or maybe I'll start watching it. But if I see them disrespecting the flag, I'm not doing it. I'm not watching them. I'm not gonna give my my 2 cents to them. No, I can't do it. If they disrespect the flag, politics needs to stay out of you know, our sports need to stay out of politics. It's not. They're not government. They're not any. They're there to entertain and to do what they are paid to do, is put on a show for us and show us that our team can win. We're the best team. Or even Pittsburgh, the damn Steelers. Uh, the whole 9 yards of them. It's, yeah. Politics, stay out of the football, stay out of the politics. But, like I said, we got enough people trying to get into the politics, and we don't need any more of their dumb shit in there. But like I said, I will turn it off. I won't watch it if they're going to do that. If they're going to do that stuff, forget it. You like how I move my screens around? I'm loving it. I just wish I can do more of it. I'm really working at doing more stuff. I did, like I said, I'm changing around the scenery and stuff. I hope you guys are liking it. God, I'm almost drawing a blank on because of everything. It's just unreal how things is in our country. It really is. Please, if you have any comments on, what we're talking about, what I'm talking about, stuff like that, please, jump in here and share your information. Uh, Definitely like to hear people's input. Uh, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like I said, I don't. I'm not getting my news from fake news. I'm not doing it. The information I get is facts. There's photos, everything to back it up. It's not been cut or singled out by any means or any way. So, yeah. I got that salt taste on my lips again today. So, let's see what we got going here. Now, I've been scrolling through. Oh, there's my live show. um, I've been checking out uh, some of the stuff from the election and everything. I got a thing in the mail yesterday. It says if you plan to vote by mail, plan ahead. Dear postal customers, if you vote by mail, we commit to providing you a secure, effective way to deliver your ballot. Use this checklist to prepare. And it starts out with start today, give yourself and your election officials ample time to complete the process. Rules and dates vary by state. Contact your election board to confirm. Find links at ups.com/votinginfo. Request your mail-in ballot, often called absentee ballot, at least 15 days before Election Day. Once you receive the following instructions, add postage to your return envelope if needed. We recommend you mail your ballot at least 7 days before elections. We are ready to deliver to you for you. Make sure you're ready to and be ready to. United States Postal Service. Okay, so definitely, let's watch that for your. Don't think it's junk mail and throw it away. Make sure you look at, check your mail and everything, and because they're sending out important information and stuff like that. I shouldn't put up my address up there. Okay, they're giving you information what to do about about mailing your ballot. Now, one thing I did read, it was kind of weird because they actually put it on there that they received an absentee ballot, and when they look back, because they're checking, they're actually checking to see if that person is around or whatever. They're actually checking, and they found this guy was dead. He's passed on long before the ballot was even filled out. So people are actually taking people's absentee ballots and stuff and putting their information on, and pretending they're somebody else. So, but yeah, be careful and make sure you do this and check your local polling stations and stuff like that, your town hall, whatever, where you do your voting and stuff. Make sure you talk to them and make sure that they know that make sure you're registered to vote and everything. So all votes matter, all votes count. So if you want the right president in that office, you'll do it. That was one of the things I wanted to make sure I brought up this morning and stuff. And my hat goes off to these police officers. They're trying, they're doing a hell of a job, but I'm seeing a lot of them. They're getting, even the fire chiefs. I noticed one got fired, whatever, because they voice their opinion, and then they get slammed for it. It doesn't matter what people say or do. If you're not part of that thug group, they're going to knock you out. They're literally going to destroy you. They're destroying everybody, and everybody's being afraid. I'm not afraid. I wish I could run for mayor, whatever, because a lot of this nonsense would stop right now. I would let the president bring in the troops. He's bringing all these troops back from the other countries and stuff. Let's put those guys, let them go home for a few days, rest, see their families and stuff, and let's put them out there in the West Coast, and help protect the citizens and stuff like that. There's already been like 31 lives lost from this fire already, and it's getting worse. And people don't have no homes to go to no more. If all these rioters and all these people out there would just take the time and energy to do good instead of evil and destroying our country. We got hurricanes that are heading up here. We got one right now. I believe it already passed Maine, but it's coming up. It was supposed to hit the shores of Mississippi, but unfortunately it's going, those poor people in Louisiana, it looks like it's going to come right at them again, but then it's going to also cross over into Mississippi, Alabama and stuff. So we got to pray and help these people out. God bless my cousin down there. She sent me a message saying how she was down there helping the cleanup and stuff, and with this next hurricane coming in, she's going to, probably be out there again helping them out. There's people still from the last one, from last year and the year before that. They're still not recovered. So, if we would take the time and energy and help these people out that need it, they need water, they need food, they're asking for like snacks, stuff like that. It don't spoil or anything like that. You can go to Sam's Club and pick up a bunch of dry goods and bottles of water and all that other stuff like that, and you can have it shipped. You don't have to have it all shipped at one time. You can, maybe find a family down there that, I know there's websites you can go to. I will pull them up later on, and maybe I'll post them and stuff if anybody's interested in helping these people out. Because I know a lot of people don't want to help out because, there's too many scams out there. And watch out, that Blue Cross stuff, the Blue Cross ones, not the Red Cross, but the Blue Cross, they're scamming. somebody's taking donation, claiming their Blue Cross and all this other stuff. Watch how you and where you send your money. If you're helping these people out, do your research first. You know, and these, I got a scam call yesterday. Um, or was it Friday? Friday. I got a scam call Friday saying, "Oh, We hear that you're looking for a loan." No, I'm not looking for a loan. First place, you won't be able to give me a loan. You look at my credit, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, people, they're out there scamming so bad out there trying to get your money. You know, just be careful. You know, there's viruses on the not only out and about air, but there's viruses on the systems and stuff. You really got to watch what you're watching and doing and stuff because there's a lot of this shit going on, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I really don't. I will protect my family, whatever it takes. I don't care about myself. I'll stand in front of a bullet. I don't care. But you're not going to take my family. You're not going to destroy my place. You're not going to destroy my town, because it's not going to happen. Excuse me, I've got a bad habit. So anyhow, let's see what we got going here so far. Nothing. Okay. Let's see what our next topic is going to be here. Oh yeah, defund the police, abolish the police. Okay, and it was so funny. I'm still laughing about this one here. This lady, this lady was apparently she was some kind of news person, and there was a bunch of protesters, and it said "F the police," defund the police signs, holding them signs up and everything like that, right? And they were standing right next to a cop car when they were, having their protest. And the news lady was sitting there and asking them questions. What is this all about? What is the purpose of your protest? Can you give me, any information about your protest? And all this, and they kept saying, no, 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 I don't want nothing to do with you. Go away, go away. No, I'm not talking to you. Go away. And she kept going on and asking these protesters, what are you, what is this all about? And they're not even answering. They're not even coming, telling this reporter nothing about it. It's like they don't know why they're there. They just there. And believe it or not, I'm starting to see a lot more of that. But then all of a sudden, the same ladies that are holding these signs that says F the cops and all this, defund the cops, turned around and asked the cops, says, hey, can you get this lady? She's bugging us. Yeah, right. Okay. I see how you see how it is? When it comes to you needing the cop, you're going to call. But you're going to sit there and call cops' names and everything else. But when it comes to, time for the cops, yeah, you're going to call them names. You guys don't make no sense. You really, really don't. It's like I said about that lady, people are just so disrespectful of these cops, and it's no wonder they're all leaving us. The cops are taking off and saying hell with you guys, going off and doing away with it. Okay, I just wanted to check see if that was working. You know, if you're going to sit there and call cops names and everything, and plus talk about cops, please pray for that L.A. deputies that got shot. Please definitely keep them in your prayers today, because it's just so wrong that that person did that. I mean, literally a guy. I don't know if it's a guy or a kid. Like I said, I don't know the information of it yet. I don't have all the info on it, but this person here, by the size, it looks like a kid. Um, Officers got uh, hurt really bad, and of course, on the way to the hospital, the protesters, the thugs, and all of them were sitting there and blocking the hospitals and stuff, so the ambulance can't get to the emergency room. It's just unbelievable how these people are reacting. It really is. I don't get it. Okay, let's see. I can only read and what I'm seeing and stuff. I'm pulling up my news and stuff like that. So what I do is I check out and read and stuff. Well, hi, how you doing? Hope you're liking it so far. Oh God, there's so many pictures of that cop, those cops that got shot, but it's not really giving me too much information yet. Uh, Combat ambush level 2 LA, two LA County Sheriff's deputies fight for their lives. A Manhattan was underway in California. Early Sunday afternoon, two Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies got shot. That's sad. That really, oh my God! Please pray for these guys. Oh, it just makes you mad. It makes me mad. Like I said, we're under everything. Our country is under attack. Just like that guy was saying last night. We're under attack. These thugs are shooting us. I am doing wonderful. I see it's working. I'm really doing good. Except for I'm aggravated by all this stuff that's going on in our country. I know I'm not. Shouldn't watch the news and stuff, but how you not watch it and not know what's going on? I mean, we can't just block this out because if you block it out, you're not going to have the input in understanding what's going on. Our world can be crumbling underneath our feet, and nobody will realize it. It's just so wrong how people are doing these things. Like I said, I think like the authority says, set up a block party. Set up. Don't get yourself in harm's way, anything, but take pictures, license plates. If you can get their faces or whatever without being noticed, and you can send your information without even having yourself out there that you did it. It can be anonymous. Just do it. We can do our part because there's a lot of other people that are doing it now. Plus, there's people starting to realize, and there's people starting to wake up. Even though you don't hear much about it, I mean, like there's only the one guy at nighttime, and I'm going to be doing mine during the daytime. And of course, I'm trying to get work on it, get better and better as I go along with this. But yeah, I mean, we need to figure out a way to help these officers. If we could put it on the news, say, hey, this is what's going on, let's do it. It's just amazing. A lot of these people are doing to help out with the cops and stuff. I'm starting to see some of it. And even some of these companies I'm noticing, they're going out to help the elderly families to, they're like, raking their yard, cutting grass and stuff like that. That, elderly people can't get out there and do the work and stuff. They're doing volunteer. People are volunteering, and that's the soul of your heart. You do good to others, others do good to you. If you do bad to others, karma is going to bite you in the ass. You like how that rhymes? Because I believe in karma. Believe me. You do wrong to others, it's going to come around and bite you in the ass in the long run. Oh, God, I hate clowns. I just saw a picture of a clown in a canoe. Of all things. You know, like I said, all seriously, you know, let's hope we can get things better in our country. You know, like I said, I watch the news, and you know, the virus is in a weird movement and stuff like that. They're getting a vaccine for it and stuff like that. Hopefully, it'll come a lot better. But I can't say too much of it and stuff like that. You notice I don't put up the virus stuff anymore. It's only because, unfortunately, they're saying that I can't. There's a lot of rules and stuff. You can't just make a stream without following the rules and stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to follow the rules. Um, let's see what else I got up here for you guys. Oh, I'm up to date. I love it now. I can touch the keypad. I don't have to move my mouse around and try to get the right things to come up and all that stuff. Please, you know, if anybody can help me with this kind of stuff, I really, really would help it. Really would help me. Um, I'm still looking for some volunteers to do a flag ceremony. I'll get it out right. I got a flag here and everything. I just need, you know, some volunteers to show how it gets folded, because each fold represents uh, a different category, different thing. Each fold means a certain thing, and so I definitely want to get somebody out help me with that. Um, and I'm looking for like an editor, somebody can actually help me, um, you know, get information and move it, you know, so I can move it from one screen to the other. Teach me how to do that stuff. Excuse me, allergies, fall time. Um, you know, in because like I want to go out there. There's apple festivals going to happen here. You know, the farms picking apples and all that stuff. You know, vegetables are being picked. I want to go, you know, go to the farm and do live stream. Get, you know, of course they'll have our permission and all that. I do have my credentials now. I went online, did my test and everything. It's like it's actually pretty easy to do, but I got my as soon as I get it up here, you know, I went and got my uh, press pass so I can go around and take photos and stuff like that. You know, I have my credentials for that. And I want to do, you know, some neat shows like that. You know, if there's like parades and stuff, you know, or of course there's not much going on yet this year. So, you know, hopefully by next year, you know, things will get a lot better. Um, yeah, and if you can, you know, check out my uh, down here in the descriptions down here. You know, check out my store. You know, I got some neat merchandise in there. They're really nice shirts and stuff. I ordered a coffee cup, and I ordered me a T-shirt, so I'll have that going on. And then the next I'm going to get my hat and a hoodie. I want to get one of those hoodies. I love hoodies. And if you can, please like, share, subscribe, follow me. Plus, you can leave comments, even though the show's not live when you're watching it, because I know a lot of you can't watch it when I'm on live. You know, you can watch it later on, the entirety of the show and stuff. And you know, you still can leave comments, because even though it's not showing live, I actually have it's still on. All this is still on all day long. So if you leave a comments and stuff, it pops up into the show on my part of it, not the live part of it. Um, And if you can, I would really appreciate it if please help me by growing my show. You can go to donations, go to paypal.me/LeeLewis634. That's down there on the bottom. Um, you know, definitely, help me out with this. I like to grow bigger. I like to make it better. I need to get better lighting. I found some neat lighting. It's not really expensive at all. It's like $25, I think it was. And I need to get a camera, and I'd like to get a better software. I got a really good one going on right now. The graphics and stuff is pretty good. I play games and stuff on it. I don't, well, not like some of these kids are playing. I hope I'm not messing my mic up by doing that. You know, like I said, talking about games, you know, I see a lot of this stuff that's going on out here in our country, and it reminds me of Grand Theft Auto. It really does. Some of the stuff that's going on in our country, it's just it does. It reminds me of that game Grand Theft Auto that my kids play. I don't know if they play it anymore. Um, haven't really noticed if they do or not. But I love you guys all. I love my relatives. I love my family. Um, I love people. Everybody, it means a lot to me. Um, Today we still have our 100-mile yard sale going. I think still today. I'm not sure. I believe it is. Don't forget to stop and see my buddy down there in Cochrane. Make me an offer. He'd definitely like to see you. Starting at 11 o'clock today. Of course, the game's going to be going on. The the Lost Pirate, the Tiki Bar and Grill, has really good food and stuff and drinks. They're going to be doing their having the football game and stuff going on as well. And don't forget to stop in and if you're in the area and you need gas, don't worry, we got a gas station, B&S gas station. Love you too. And there's also the B&S gas station has all kinds of stuff. From alcohol to wines and stuff to sandwiches. It's in the cooler and stuff like that. They got milk, bread, all that stuff. Something you don't, you're making and you forgot something, they'll have it. So please don't forget to stop in and at the B&S and definitely tell them that Lee sent you. Any of these places I mentioned, definitely tell them that Lee sent you. Okay. And with that, I am going to go because I need to go into town. Oh, wait a minute here. What do we got here? Spin out, burn out. Ooh, he almost hit that car. Oh my God, did he miss all four of those cars? Oh, he might have tapped the police officer though. Let's see. All this snowstorm in Colorado, Wyoming, past 2 days has historic early season cold front and snow event took place. Lots of accidents, including the very lucky drivers and a opening shot. Oh yeah, like I said, there's. I wish I could share these videos. I really do. But yeah, please don't forget to subscribe, follow me, like, share, check my store out, and if you can, donate. I love you guys. God bless, and stay